going on YouTube? It is your boy Brandon. I come to you guys with a brand new video. And today, I know a lot of new people are commenting about the intro being too fast. Does it really matter what an intro is? I mean, most YouTubers don't even have an intro at all. I'm just saying. Today is stage 2 day, which means we're gonna put the car in accessory mode and we're going on PowerMetrics stage 2. I already have it uploaded on the Hondata unit, so now we're just going to get uploaded to the car. I'm excited. Let me put this down. For about a good month, your boy is rocking the base map tune for Hondata, but now we're gonna be uploading stage 2 of PowerMetrics, which I'm excited for. If you guys don't know, I have been on PowerMetrics for the past 2 cars, so it's about 3 years now. Really great tune. Shout out to Nick and Daniel Butler for making such a great tune. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, just go down below, click the link down there, and it will tell you everything about it. It uses Hondata, so if you guys have an Hondata unit, you guys want to get a little bit more out of your car, whether you have a Civic SI or a Type R, make sure you guys go down there, read about it. On the SI, I ran stage 271. I ran stage 2, which is the E85 one, I believe, for the Civic. I forgot what it was. And then I even ran, I believe I ran stage 1 on the SI2. I'm not too sure, but I know for this one I ran stage 4. I know for the Type R that I ran stage 1 and stage 2. So I'm excited to see what stage 2 is gonna have to offer in terms of the Type R. I'm sure it's gonna be a whole lot different. I'm excited. There is E85 in the car already, so she is tuned and ready to go. But I'm gonna let this go ahead and upload, and then I will talk to you guys in just a second. Before I actually do that, I want to say thank you guys for the past month or past week or so. It's been crazy. We've been pushing a lot of content out. We've been trying to stay consistent through the year. I told you guys this year that I wanted to stay consistent, and we have been doing that. And you guys have been liking the videos. We do have the 11th gen Civic SI, which I'm super excited for to make videos for. So if you guys are excited for that, make sure you guys hit the like button on this video. And I have one question for you guys. I don't know if you guys know this at all. I don't know if you guys can answer this for me, but for the 11th gen Civic, I know that people are putting like the Sport, like the Civic Sport from last generation, which is the 10th generation Civic. I know they're putting the coilovers that were meant for that car onto the regular base model of the 2022 Civics. I don't know if it's the same thing for the SI. I did a lot of digging. The dimensions are exactly the same from the last SI to this new SI. Everything's pretty much the same. I'm just hoping that the mounts are the same. I'm really interested. So if you guys have a set of coilovers that you guys just don't want and you guys are willing to sell, please reach out to me on Instagram. Instagram's down below, and I will try to get them off you so I can put them on and see if they fit on the new SI. Because I've talked to a couple companies. I've talked to D2, SoCal Accessories. SoCal Accessories says it should fit, but they're not 100% sure. And talked to Easy Motorsport as well. So there's a lot of people that think that it should fit, but it just all depends on who's actually gonna get it done and who can get it done. So we're kind of we're waiting right now. We're trying to figure this out. But yeah, I'm gonna let the tune upload and let it do what it's got to do. I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, so the tune is uploaded to the car. Now we're gonna go for a little drive and see how she feels. We gotta let the tune ride on the ECU, so we're gonna drive around for a little bit and then we should get a good pull in. So I'm excited. Let's go drive around for a little bit. I'm pretty sure I'm blowing out the microphone right now. But what the fuck? Whoa, dude. Whoa. Oh my god, I gotta go get the GoPro. Okay, we're gonna go to Nancy's job, go pick up the GoPro, because I don't think that did it any justice of what I just did. Oh my god, a little pull right here for you guys. This is 3rd gear. My shit. I feel kind of scared because I'm not putting both hands on it. But that's actually kind of scary. Okay, we're gonna go pick up the whatchamacallit. Oh my god. Alright, I got the GoPro now. Now we can go for a little drive like we wanted to. I might need new tires too. We could do like a little second gear pull here. Oh my god, the sun is blazing today. Oh my god. Dude, there's no way. I don't know if you guys can see it. But like the front of the car just wanted to go that way. But oh my god, there's a new 11 gen hatchback here that I'm actually slowly liking, so I'm slowing down so I want to take a look at it. And it's not bad. It's a sport model too. So I don't know if I mentioned this, but I am on like E25 roughly, and I heard the sweet spot is E30, E40. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's E40. But we're getting on the freeway now. I'm kind of excited. Oh my god! It just keeps going and going and going. Oh my god. I don't know how good it's really making it look right now. Oh my god. Little bumpy. I'll do a little small pull for you guys. A little third gear, 60. Oh my god, 60 to 80. 60 to 86 just like that. Wow. I'm really interested to see what numbers it pulls on the dyno. Golly. And the only reason why I say that is because if you guys click the link, you go to PowerMetrics Stage 2 and you guys kind of open it up. The Type R that they had pushed about 360 wheel horsepower and about 400 torque. On a Type R with full bolt-ons, E30 to E40 blend. So it was pushing a good amount of power, and the only thing that I'm missing from that full bolt-on list is the intercooler, which I don't have. I still have the stock intercooler, so I don't know how much that's really holding me back, or maybe not even holding me back. I don't know, but she feels really good. Like even when you're cruising and like you have your foot down like a quarter or even halfway, the power doesn't kick you in the face. It's really it's really smooth for daily driving. And if you need to get on it, you can just get on it. And that was 95. So I mean it's not really it doesn't kick you in the face, which is always good. I hate getting in a car or even like a tuned car, and you know you put the power just down a little bit and it really just kicks you in the face. That I don't like. But this doesn't feel like that. I mean, like right now I'm in 5th gear, going 50 miles per hour, cruising, relaxing, not really trying to floor or race it. She feels good, brother. She feels really good. Kind of crazy to think how cool these cars are now. Sunset time right now. I kind of want to go take some pictures of the Type R. I don't really have any more. Just got some pictures done for the Type R, which I haven't done in forever. Feels good to go out and get some pics. So I can post them on Instagram. You already know the vibes. But now I'm going to go home and edit this video. But PowerMetrics Stage 2 feels amazing. I knew it was going to be. It just feels really good. Like I said, if you guys are on Hondata with E85 and you guys are thinking of like, dang, I want a little bit more power, first link down in the description below. That'll solve your problem. I don't want to go too crazy with the build just yet. Like I said, this is still my daily. I daily this car every single day from like Orange County to Long Beach. So I just don't want to be pushing a whole lot of power if I'm like on my way to work or something. The car freaking just doesn't act right. So keeping it very mild, but still to the point where it's still a lot of fun. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, like base map is perfect. Like if you guys don't want to push a whole lot of crazy power and you guys, you know, just want to keep it to a minimum at least, base map is okay, but I feel like you can unlock a lot more, and PowerMetrics does just that. All I'm saying is if you guys want to do it, first link down there in the description. I'm just saying. We have a lot more content coming out for the 11th gen, don't worry. We're just waiting for parts to come out and be released so we can cop some parts. But we're having a lot of fun with that car. I mean, that car, we're still trying to break it in, but I'm excited to see what it's gonna bring. It's literally a whole new car. And it's a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it wasn't super long, or at least I don't think it is, but it's definitely a fun video to make. I wanted to make something on the Type R because I don't want to bore you guys with 11th gen content, so we release some Type R content. Don't worry, like I said, this car is not on hold, it's not on a pause. We still have the car, obviously it's still the Type R. So a lot of people thought I got rid of the Type R, like the SI was mine. It's not mine, it's my girlfriend's. So we're gonna have a lot of fun with that car. I'm excited. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you guys are brand new. We're on a roll. We're on a roll with content. You guys are enjoying the 11th gen so far. Hopefully you guys enjoy the Type R as well. Like I said, this content, this car is never going anywhere. There's no way I can get rid of this car. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Dab, peace.